Salvation Army is involved because part of our mission is to give back to the community, and our programs and services to help those who are in need. So this goes right into our mission and what we do for the Hampton Roads community. We're accepting donations to help residents who were severely affected by Hurricane Matthew in the Hampton Roads area.
We're doing a drive for toiletries, paper products, and as well as socks and underwear as far as clothing goes. It's something that there's still a big need for out there in the community that we're trying to fill.
We received 100 mattresses. They were graciously donated from Mattress Firm and Dream Beds. They heard the story and were affected and gave us the opportunity to donate the mattresses.
This is exciting, having people actually come out and donate and help families in need. And everyone opened their heart and, gave us an opportunity to get on our feet again.
I'm doing this because I want to serve my community, and I really want to teach my daughter about service. She's 10 years old, and I felt the best way to teach her was by example.
From the first recreation center that we went to in Bow Creek, the churches, FEMA, everybody's just basically just really helped out, and it's a good thing to see that everyone's very helpful.
Hurricane Matthew affected everyone, regardless of your income or age. If you were hit tragically, then we're here to provide and help you get on your feet.
The construction of the Lesner Bridge started in June of 2014, and the first span of the bridge, and there's actually 10 spans of the bridge, was started in October of last year. So right about this time last year is when we started building the first span of the Westbound Bridge. The new bridge that we're building, it is the way it's built and put together out in the field. It's a shorter construction period than how the old bridge was constructed. The second thing about this new bridge, it's a much stronger bridge. The design life on a new Lesner Bridge is 100 years. The design life here on these bridges was less than that, just because of the materials of construction they used and the type of construction that they had. And also the new bridge, we have wider spacing between the piers. The pier columns on a new bridge are spaced at 150 feet apart. On the old bridge, the existing bridges, they're only 50 feet apart. So we have 3 times as much space between columns on the new bridge than we did in the old bridge, which opens up the vistas on each side of the Lesner Bridge. Traffic pattern isn't going to change. It's going to be the same traffic pattern now that the new bridge is open as it was before the bridge was open. We're going to have 2 eastbound lanes on Shore Drive and 2 westbound lanes on Shore Drive on the same new westbound Lesner Bridge. It's a temporary traffic condition. Besides the cars, we also have a 4-foot wide pedestrian access path going from Vista Circle or Page Avenue all the way to East Stratford Street. So we have all the traffic now on the new westbound Lesner Bridge, which frees us up to demolish the 2 existing bridges and build the eastbound bridge.
Let's give a big Virginia Beach welcome to Green Flash. Virginia Beach is the greatest city in the world. Now, it's evident because Green Flash has their great headquarters over there on the West Coast, but they had to move over to the East Coast. So what did they do? They came to the greatest city in the world, Virginia Beach, Virginia, correct?
I have to give credit to our economic development team that really showed them the value of being here in Virginia Beach. They saw some similarities, of course, with their base in San Diego. And then once they got a feel for the community and how warm and welcoming we were, I think at the end of the day, they knew that this is the place they wanted to be. It's a great addition to the inventory of amenities that we have in the city. Granted, it's an important business that Green Flash has placed here, but it's also a community asset for our citizens here to gather. They have a great beer garden. It's something for our tourists to have as a part of their stay here in Virginia Beach. So it's really a community asset that we're really proud of.
Today marks the latest manifestation of a true partnership that began in 1999. That was the year that our firm came together with the City of Virginia Beach and a public-private venture to build a high-density mixed-use development that had the lofty goal of creating a central core for the city.
Phase 6 represents an investment of approximately $52 million, including a private investment in excess of $48 million and a public investment of $3.9 million.
We will be constructing new luxury apartment homes and adding 39,000 square feet of street-level retail and restaurant space. 2 upscale national retailers have committed to more than 18,000 square feet of space at the base of the residential tower. These 2 retailers will complement an already impressive town center roster. Mike Ziders is the driving force and benefactor behind what is perhaps the most unique feature of this next phase of development, Ziders American Dream Theater. The theater is a forum that introduces new and exceptionally gifted artists, creating opportunities that encourage individuals to embrace their dreams and achieve their full potential.
In addition to the 300-seat main stage theater that we're looking to build, our new home will also include a studio theater, which will be very similar to the one that we have right now.
We look forward to seeing Ziders American Dream Theater thrive in its new location in the spring of 2018.
Pungo Ferry Landing Park is a new 20-acre park. The property was purchased back in November of 2015 using funds from our Open Space Acquisition Fund and our Agricultural Reserve Fund.
This was the old Captain Georgia site. It used to be a restaurant and a little mini store, and the city was able to acquire this piece of property, and Parks and Recreation was able to come up with some plans to convert this into renovate the boat launch and create parking for boats and for others to access the waterway. This was acquired through the Open Space program. The program's been established since 2001, and since then over 29 properties and almost 3,000 acres have been acquired through that program. Open space is beneficial to our kids in the future. We have a lot of kids that we need to get them out into nature and be able to explore. Preservation of our natural resources is also a big thing.
We have 265 parks in the park system, parks and park facilities, and we have them spread all over the city, so we try to provide something for all the citizens.
Folks need to really get out there and enjoy nature, and Virginia Beach does have a lot to offer.
Virginia Beach is a gem of Virginia as a location and destination for family vacations, for conferences, for meetings, and really anything you love in a vacation, you can find it in Virginia Beach. From the absolute gorgeous beaches to all the wonderful attractions, it really is one of our main drivers in the Commonwealth of Virginia for leisure travel.
But just a few highlights of some of the strategic direction that our organization is pursuing to help grow our tourism volume here in Virginia Beach.
Today's event is our State of the Tourism Industry event, where we are really going to just have an opportunity to give an update to our stakeholders throughout the community about what is happening in Virginia Beach from our numbers, how tourism is going, what the revenues have been, how we compare to last year, some of our organization from the Convention and Visitors Bureau standpoint, some of our initiatives for our strategic direction as we go forward, working on developing more tourism initiatives and more tourism volume for Virginia Beach.
The Minority Business Council is an advisory body appointed by City Council, and we provide recommendations to the city manager and the city council members as it pertains to city contracting opportunities. The goal is actually to increase SWAM participation, and SWAM stands for Small Women and Minority-Owned Businesses. So what we're trying to do is move the needle and increase participation with city contracting opportunities by those groups. They're purchasing agents there from the fire department, police department, public works, Hampton University, Norfolk State University, some agencies from the state, as well as a few other cities. So it's a great way for you if you want to figure out how to get your business to that next level and start engaging in city contracts. Those are the players that you'd like to get in front of, and generally they have some of their upcoming bid opportunities listed as well.
In the business world, a lot of times business owners fail, not because there's a limitation of money, there's a limitation of connections. See, being in business, regardless if you're a minority business or any type of business, is about connecting. It's about hearing new information that can drive you forth. It's more about coming together with people with like minds in order to make your business grow.
You don't wake up wanting to be mediocre and just do just enough. You want to excel, you want to be a master in your craft, you want to take it to the next level. So it's not going to happen by accident. So you have to be mindful and think of what can I do today to help take me to the next level.
The truth is, your life will only change when you get new information. Your life will only change when you move forward with another level of thinking. This Expo is about new information to move your life to another level.
Virginia Beach Sports Marketing is proud to partner with the USCAA to bring their fall championships to the city.
This is a one-of-a-kind experience. It's the first fall national championship week that we've ever hosted. It's an opportunity to bring together our cross-country, volleyball, and soccer national championships, and we're bringing 1,300 participants from all across the country to Virginia Beach this week.
We're excited to have a 3-year contract with this group, and this is the first year to bring them into town. It comes at a great time of year for us.
Virginia Beach really brought us a great opportunity to showcase our student athletes in a centralized location. We have outstanding facilities here in the Sportsplex, the Princess Anne Athletic Complex, and the Field House.
Virginia Beach's primary summer season happens from a Memorial Day to Labor Day. What our main focus is to really attract business during the other times of year. USCAA is a great example of what that looks like. It's athletes coming in from out of town and out of the city area, coming into our city to provide economic impact, to stay in our hotels, to eat in our restaurants, rent our cars, visit our attractions, and leave the outside dollars in our city.
It's a destination location. You know, we've got oceanfront hotel rooms for our participants, and I've already heard so many people telling me how thrilled they are to be here.
Today we have our annual senior showcase, which is an event, it's an educational event, along with a lot of fun for our seniors. There are so many agencies and fun things to do that have been represented here, from businesses to healthcare organizations to Centera giving out flu shots. Just so many things for seniors to do and get out of the house and be more active with.
It's just wonderful. Everything that you could think of, they have. And I've gotten lots and lots and talked to a lot of nice people. It's been wonderful. I would certainly come back next year, too.
Well, you can just see by the turnout that it's important. The people wouldn't be coming if they didn't feel that it was important. They're here year after year. And this is very exciting, and it's informational for us.
These people have given their lives to their families, to their jobs. This is the part of their life that they should be enjoying the most. We want to see them fulfill that. It's important for us to honor those people and to keep them going as long and as happy as they can.
Chandra the Giant, Sean Hood, our traffic guy, helped lift a minivan off of a guy in a Wawa parking lot. Yeah. Normally you wouldn't believe that story, but this guy is 6'5", 350 pounds. Yeah. So it's very much a believable story.
I had gone after work to Wawa to get air for my tire, free air, who doesn't love that, and stopped there to get air for my tire, and a gentleman had pulled in. He went to get out of his van, and he didn't realize that he had left it in reverse. And when he got out, the door hit him and knocked him to the ground. Van ran over his legs and then pinned him underneath the tire in his lower torso. Nobody wanted to move the van forward or backwards because I would have had to go over him again. And so when I turned around, I saw some people trying to lift the van, having no luck. And so I just dropped my phone, ran over, grabbed onto the van, and hoisted, and we managed to get it in the air. And they pulled him out from underneath of it, thankfully.
Without Sean's assistance, the other citizens' efforts in removing the driver from under the vehicle probably would not have been successful. Because of his immediate response and efforts, with the aid of several unidentifiable citizens, the driver of the minivan was rescued. The citizens of Virginia Beach should be proud and honored to have the caliber of individual as that of Sean Hood. Therefore, as mayor of this great city, it gives me great pleasure to proclaim Sean Hood as a Virginia Beach lifesaver. And Sean, I'd like to present this plaque to you and sincerely thank you for what you did, because you saved someone's life, and there's no greater reward than that, and I hope you feel great about doing that.
I absolutely do. Thank you very much, sir.
Today is the completion of a goal we've had for the past year of obtaining ballistic vests for all our canines, all our partners out there. And today we're the last 6 dogs that we had assigned to the unit who had been fitted for vests. Their vests arrived and were formally given to them today.
Alexis Mattingly is a 10-year-old, and she found out about this effort to raise money for the vest and decided that for her birthday in October, instead of receiving gifts from family and friends, she wanted people to donate money to her for her to turn around and donate to the foundation to fund the vest. And she actually raised enough to fund a full vest plus some extra money that she has donated to us.
And when she said this is what she wanted to do, and I actually investigated it, I was like, so sure, $2,500 by October.
That's a lot of money that we're talking about, and for one little girl to be able to raise that much money herself is quite amazing. It speaks a lot about her and speaks a lot about her family.
We made cookies and brownies, fudge, and we made dog and cat treats, and we just did little crafts like necklaces and bracelets. People just donated.
You know, to think that far outside and think about helping other people, that's really amazing. And just this whole community outpouring that we've had in regards to supporting our dogs really means a lot to us, each of the handlers, because these are our buddies and our partners. So anything we can do to make it safer and make them safer out here is important to us.
It speaks volumes for the society as well, because, you know, when you have a bake sale and you're saying 2 cookies for $1 and someone gives you 20 bucks, you know, that's speaking volumes. And then just randomly giving checks and donations, and I don't know, it speaks volumes for society too.
Dogs are awesome, and I just wanted to help